pharaohs, but I think you've been miscalculated as arrows.
Hey, it's me, OPT, the original Pharaoh of Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing a love reading, again, going off of that 1111 portal. I feel, well, it's going to be mixed with a couple of different things, because I'm feeling a couple of different things, so you could be juggling a couple of different things in your life right now, but for one of the main things that is coming from overall is resting, right? And it's so funny, and I kid you not, because, I did the pre-shuffle for the Moon Oracle cards, and it came up with the void, right? So with the void, the dark moon, and yes, I'm gonna read it because I want y'all to hear some of it, what it says. So the dark moon, the void, your time to rest and reset is here. Release all that does not serve you. Stop resisting. The void is a time of the void is a time of possibility, not just darkness. There is nothing to fear in letting go of negative patterns and habits, so let go of the old. I freely release what I no longer need. Now, I said that before, and I like that concept. I think that's always something to kind of stick on when it comes to stuff like anything in the past, right? If it doesn't serve you a higher purpose now, let it go. If it doesn't benefit you now, let it go. It means nothing to keep it, right? But to rest, right? Take this time to figure out, okay, what is it that I need to do? What is it that self needs to do, right? And then you could be, again, juggling, conflicted between two different things. Maybe you're struggling. I see gold shoes again. 10 of cups, gold shoes, 10 of cups. What was I talking? I was talking about resting, right? But picking between two different, so we got 9 of swords. So letting that go, let me go, because it's getting me sidetracked. And we're doing a different turn. So we have the 2 of swords, the 10 of cups, along with the 9 of swords, right? So at the beginning we talked about, okay, juggling a couple of things, being conflicted between two different things. I did say love right at the beginning of this, so you could be conflicting between two different people, or making a decision that is based on maybe someone specific, but knowing that the 10 of cups is the end outcome is going to have you realize that, one, it was a great decision, right? And you'll start to see signs. Again, I said this before, go where the waters are calmer. So if things are easier with a certain person or a certain situation, that is where you are meant to go, right? Because if you go against the grain, if you go against the current, you're going to be up all night contemplating about, oh, I should have chose that, or I should have did that, or I should have, well, you didn't. Like, if you didn't do it, you didn't do it, right? And then so if you are at that point in time and you're here, right, that's okay, right? Because it's about letting go, releasing and letting go of what doesn't serve your purpose or what is no longer needed. So if that was a lesson that you need to learn it, right? The cards wanted to say something else, but we didn't want to say, ooh, now they're talking a lot. So only one came out. We're going to say life purpose, right? So things that are not meant for you will not be for you, period. Ooh, hopefully y'all can see that. There's going to be a revolution coming within this aspect. I feel, because I wanted to know Venus and love and creativity. So these came out. Oh my God. So finding a way to showcase your creativity will bring in that love. It will have a good revolution, right, with your love, and a new outcome, right? Because I think you may be feeling burnt out right now, and that's kind of what I'm saying when it comes to resting. You may not be able to rest, and I always say, like, what can I do about the situation right now? Exactly. So what are you stressing about? If you can't do that about it right now, why are you messing up the moment of your life in this moment, right? So that's not what God wants you to do. He wants you to enjoy your life. Obviously, be responsible, right? Take care of the things that you need to take care of. Take care of your bills. Take care of your car. Take care of something with red. I don't know. Could be health. She said $2 billion. So then we got indulgence. So again, take care of your health. You may be indulging. I'm gonna pick up a car because one failed. This is the card that failed. So pick up. What did I say? Pick up. Maybe you need to go pick up something. Maybe you need to go pick up your order. Your order's ready. No, I'm kidding. But you're indulging in something that is either unhealthy for you, and it couldn't just be something that you ingest or digest, right? It could be something that you're looking at. It could be something that you're thinking about. It could be something that you your train of thought. Even it could be something within social media. It could be something within what you listen to. It could be something within your environment itself, right? So those are all things to take into consideration of, okay, well, what is not serving me a purpose? What is not good for me, right? And once you pay attention to those details of what needs to change, you'll start to see that outcome kind of happen a little bit sooner. Ooh. And we got a message. I can't even see that. So tower, so strife and tower, right? So what did I just say? After you see that, you will see a change in that. So the tower came in upside down. We're going to keep it upside down because we got that confirmation, right, to tell us so. And then strife. So you have to keep putting in that effort. I hope y'all can see this. I'm like, we can't see it that far. Put your glasses on. Right? So the tower card is off, and you have to just pay attention to the details of the things that you're indulging in that is not serving you a purpose. So that's up to you to figure out, okay, what exactly do I need to change? And I think the best route to go about that is to pick two things, right? Someone say, who said I got more than one thing? You might have more, but that attitude, you got more than one thing. So pick two things that you want to change about yourself, or that you feel that you're indulging in, or that doesn't serve your purpose in your life, right? And when I say doesn't about yourself, I mean like characteristic traits or things like that you may be like Ace of Words, right? So maybe the way that you speak to people, maybe you want to either be more assertive, or you want to be more aware of your delivery towards things, because you could be seen as too assertive, right? So that could be an example for one, right? How you talk to your kids. I just say that because I came over the 10 of Cups, but like, or even your pets, right? Even your plants. The way you talk to your plants is something that you have to pay attention to, because they like that good vibration, right? King of Cups. So yeah, focusing on your emotions and stop being so hard on yourself. You have to love yourself to be able to give love and attract love in general, right? So how are you expecting someone to love you if you don't love yourself? When you 9 of Pentacles, that is so funny. Right? So you have to. The 9 of Pentacles, they have it all, right? And they know how to sustain themselves, right? They know how to consider themselves to be stable, whether it be financially, emotionally, spiritually, etc. So we have the Chariot. This came up again. Money tree. I like to say this is the money tree, right? So you're planting your seeds. You got the 7 of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles, right? So you're right on track. Just know that the things that you are needing to do, once you get yourself situated, you have to get yourself situated. I think we're looking at someone to do that. Oh, come save me. I'm going to be helplessly blind, because that's what she is in the Two of Swords. I'm going to be helplessly blind, and oh, I hope, someone can come. It's like, you got 2 swords. You could defend yourself. Go fish, right? Ace of Swords going down. I got it, right? You just need that one thing for yourself, right? Which is King of Cups, mastering your emotions, because you're too hard on yourself. You're too hard on yourself. And then you're up late at night sitting here thinking like, oh, I should have did this, or I should have did this, or I should have did this. Like, let that go. We got 9 of Swords and 10 of Swords. So in that, right? In that, learn yourself, love yourself, create that self-stability. That's what we're going to say. Create that self-stability, and you'll have those things that you want coming in, right? Because I can tell you a couple of things would be money, right? Finances. We talked about love. I like to say this is the money tree, right? So the money tree, 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Put in that work. Stay diligent and detailed to what you want to change about yourself. Because, like, let's say you want to be the CEO of a company. 9 of Cups, so slow moving cups, but once you get yourself situated, you'll have an end of that tower moment, and then you'll start to you'll feel that love is coming, or you may be feeling it now, that love is near, right? Love is close. I can feel it. I'm starting to wake up a little bit different every day, or I get random moments of feeling like, okay, well, I feel that my other person is belonging to me, or longing for me. I'm gonna do a couple more of these, and that's what you want, but you have to again, love yourself, right? Because I think once you acknowledge your negative traits and you can correct them yourself, it's easier to do versus someone else telling you what's wrong with you. Like, I'm the type of person, like, do as I say, don't do as I do. So if I do it, you can't do it. It don't matter, and that's not right. You know, that's not okay. And that's something that I had to learn. And it's not about, I always have the best interest in all parties, right? But when it comes to what a person, or how a person perceives information told from another person, it could be triggering, it could be warming, right? It could be comforting, but it could also be a moment to where ego kicks in, and it's like, well, who are you to tell me this? And then they're gonna say, well, you got this going on. We ain't talking about that right now. We're talking about what you got going on. You know, your emotions and all that stuff. So again, once you do that self-evaluation, they're like, just keep talking because we ain't gonna give you a card, right? Once you do that self-evaluation, meditate, take time to look at the things that you do have to offer, and then think about the things that you do want to offer with a person, right? Because if you want to be in a loving relationship and you have this thing, there's something that the same thing that you want, the same thing the other person is going to want, right? So you have to learn how to do that. Again, maybe sometime the Tower moment again, King of Swords again. So it's the way that you talk. I'm gonna say that as nice as I can. It's the way that you talk to me. Yeah, shut you up in, huh? No, I'm kidding. Some of y'all might like that. That's probably part of your problem. That's with the type of people that you like, and then you get that. And you're like, oh, wow, I want somewhere to emotion, all right? I want somewhere to sit today. I want somewhere to be able to understand my feelings. Well, you have to understand your feelings first for another person to understand them, because you have to be able to communicate your feelings to that. Taurus, could be dealing with a Taurus. These are typically stubborn, right? So you could be dealing with some stubborn energy, or you yourself could be stubborn. Force, right? So yeah, maybe it's you. Meaning it's you. It's not you, it's me. No, it's you. Change the way your delivery, and it's not even always a bad thing, right? Because again, some people could be extra sensitive, and some people, like, I like tough love. Tell them to me, I'm very transparent. I'm a Virgo, right? Tell me what I need. Yep, Cancer feel those, and I said this in the last video, Cancers are emotional. So if you're dealing with a Cancer, you have to be a little bit more sensitive to those creatures. And it's not necessarily, and if you're dealing with, because I'm feeling like two not masculine energies, but two energies that keep butting heads, right? They're very stubborn. So when you have that, that means that there's too much of the divine masculine within that relationship, and there needs to be a balance. And Libra did come up. There could be an age difference, right? So you could not be wanting to listen to someone because they're older than you, or someone may not be wanting to listen to you because you're younger than them, or not experiencing something per se. So if it's that type of situation, again, you have to look at that person as an individual and how they receive communication and change that. But in the meantime, take a time to really look inward, right? And be like, okay, well, how can I change my approach to some things, or how can I do some things different, or what's a different approach, right? Because we've been trying to drive this. Maybe you guys need to connect more on a friendship. Look at them as a friend. How do you talk to your friend? The same way you talk to your friend, you should be able to talk to your partner. I'm a firm believer in that, because at the end of the day, your partner should be your bestest friend, right? I know somebody's best friend was like, I know my best friend better not have no motherfucker. Shut the fuck. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, like, exactly. Like, you should be able to be like, shut the fuck up with your friend, or your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever. But in the meantime, we have the Eight of Pentacles again. So be detailed. I'm looking at time. You may be feeling like, well, I put in this time, or maybe you haven't put that much time in, right? The Hermit card. So Virgo, another Virgo reading to confirm it. You could be dealing with a Virgo, or you are a Virgo yourself, because then that would make sense, right? Nine of Cups at the end. So with knowing that you have something, the only thing you can change or alter in this world, right, is how you go about things. You can't control someone else and how they react to things. Only thing that you can only control your reaction. So if you change your approach, right, and you're like, well, let me go about this a little bit more gentle way, because my partner may be a little bit more sensitive, right, with the Cancer card, and I feel, or they may be a more forceful energy, so maybe they want me to be more assertive and speak up, and sometimes you have to, right, because a closed mouth don't get fed. So if you want something, how a person gonna know if you don't say it, right? That's it. I'm gonna keep it at that because we may go deeper into this because if this resonated, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe because now I'm being nosy because whoever needs to say something needs to say it, but more gently because you've been an a-hole, which is understanding because it's not intentional, but it's just the delivery can be harsh and it could be you guys maybe their parents talk to them very harshly growing up and so they don't react to it well, or maybe they had a past relationship where things escalated when things got like that, right? So figure out a way to compromise when it comes to communicating, and that's a big portion of it because it's halting a lot of not only right the stability or the financial part or maybe savings or investments, because when you invest with a person you invest everything, right? For the most part, and you guys are butting heads, so it's holding up the time that you should be past the point, right? But you're stuck on this other stuff that you keep indulging in, and it's going nowhere. It's halting that. You need to become friends again. Talk to them like how you talk to your friend, and establish that boundary, establish that friendship, and establish a relationship filled with love, because you guys have to both give each other love and speak with love. And I always say, like, do you talk to your mom like that? Do you talk to your dad like that? Do you talk to your kids like that? Do you talk to your other family like that? Like, then don't talk to me like that, you know? And period. You know, so it's like, in those situations, you just have to speak up and you have to let it be known. And I'm a firm believer people aren't stupid. You gotta tell somebody something once, again, maybe one time, maybe two times, maybe three times that they hard of hearing, right? Hard headed, because that's what we get in. But when it comes to what you need, you have to speak up. But sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Because the person can understand exactly what you're saying, but they're like, you be talking to me crazy, so I'm not going to listen to what you're saying. And then y'all start bananas because, you know, I think a person knows when they know that you know what they're talking about, and they just don't have that self-acknowledgement, it becomes a problem, right? So with the Beardy card, look at things new. Look at them, again, like a friendship, like you guys first met. What did you first like about this person, right? What did you first like about that person? What kind of communication did you have when things were good? And try to bring it back. This is for people who are in a relationship or when you start to experience this with your person. And it's okay if you start to experience things, obviously not things too bad, right? Because get that right out of there. But when you're gonna go through rough patches, right? It's not always gonna be glitz, gold, and glamour. But through those rough patches, again, always try to resort back to, okay, well, we're friends first, right? And let's clear the slate. Obviously, there's non-negotiables. There's things that you shouldn't tolerate, but that's your business, right? One of y'all need to be like, you drink too much. This ain't working. You ain't working. You gotta go. But in other cases, it's more of just like, why are you always talking to me like that? Or why they always talking to me like that? Or why can't they understand that? Because are you communicating properly? Sometimes you gotta switch it up, you know, and have fun with it, right? Again, be friends, do a little competition, make a bet. Like if you play games, be like, if I win this game, you gotta talk to me like you want to me to I'm not going to get explicit on here, but y'all, however you want to be talked to, right? And then that is an exercise for them to understand, okay, well, this is how this person likes to be communicated with, and this is how this person likes to communicate. So that would just be my friendly advice, right? Friendly advice, be your friend first. I don't know. Maybe that's the title. We're going to see. Y'all going to see. Y'all going to know more than me. Oh, we rhyming today. All right, well, let me go. That's it. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if this resonated. And yeah, stay tuned for more. Bye.
Rose, I'm too divine. You know that I deserve so much better. You know that I can storm any weather.